Of all the sports people that I look up to and have huge respect for, Novak Djokovic is pretty much top of my list. The best men's tennis player in the world has won an all-time joint record 20 Grand Slam men's singles titles and is arguably the greatest to have ever graced the courts he plays on. So what has Novak and his accomplishments got to do with great communication and great marketing? You know, a concrete foundation of success, whatever you do, is about learning from others and recognising the best of us stand on the shoulders of others. Whether it's world-class tennis or award-winning communications, so many of the lessons to get there are the same. Novak once said that I know that success does not come at once. It is not a thing achieved overnight. It is the result of many, many, many years of working and trying to achieve goals. What a great lesson for all of us as we try and create and deliver results-driven marketing. Anyone can turn their hand to social media, the same as anyone can pick up a racket and hit a few tennis balls. But that mindset of keeping at it, learning from others, realising that you never ever have it mastered, is what drives success. Each year represents new challenges and obstacles. You have to adjust. When Novak won his first Grand Slam, it was 2008. There is no way that tennis hasn't changed in the last 13 years. The skills, techniques, preparation and recovery in sport have revolutionised since then. You know, it's no different in the world of communication. In 2008, there was no Apple iPad. Google's driverless car wasn't even in the planning stage. Instagram and its 1 billion followers hadn't been invented. In 2008, even our new best friend Zoom was 3 years away from becoming a reality. The best marketeers have had to adapt and change as the world around them changes to continue being the best at what they do. If you want to be someone who puts results-driven marketing at the heart of what you do, then the only constant is change, and as Novak says, you just have to adjust. Mostly the problems I have experienced were caused by myself. There were times when I was not responsible enough or decisive enough. This final quote from the world number one is what makes the difference between people who like to turn their hand to a bit of marketing, as it can't be that hard, to those who see their growth of their business from evidence-led communications. Novak is not at his best when he is not responsible enough or decisive enough. The most vanilla, boring, predictable and ego-led communications that I see far too often are clearly when those responsible for them are just trudging out the same old, same old. They're doing it for the sake of it and they are just not being decisive about what truly works. So what has the world of tennis got to do with game-winning marketing? Novak Djokovic, one of the greatest sportsmen of all times, tells us that a mix of being patient and working at it, always being prepared to adjust and taking personal responsibility is what leads him to be world class. It is no different when it comes to communication. That is how you can lead the life of Riley.